What is going on, kids? This is Mr. JB from Mr. JB's Reading Club, and this is a brand new YouTube channel, and I'm so excited you guys are here with us today. So, before we get started, let me tell you a little bit about my channel and who I am. I'm a father to some very wonderful children, and one thing we like to do in our household is read books. So, I thought, why not bring those books to YouTube? I'm sure there are plenty of other kids that would love and enjoy to hear these stories as well. So these will be original stories created by Mr. JB's Reading Club, and I hope you guys enjoy them as much as we do. But before we get started today, we have to throw on our reading caps, right? I got mine right here. So now that we got our reading caps on, let's get into our very first story. The Sweetest Secret, original story by Mr. JB's Reading Club. Chapter 1. The Mysterious Hole. Lily loved exploring. She spent hours in the backyard searching for hidden treasures, sparkly rocks, tiny bugs, and sometimes even a lost sock from the laundry. But one sunny afternoon, she found something she had never seen before. Right behind the big oak tree where she usually played was a small hole in the ground. It wasn't there yesterday. It was glowing just a little, like a firefly, twinkling at dusk. Lily knelt down and poked it with a stick. Whoosh! A burst of sugary sweet wind whooshed out of the hole, making Lily's hair stand on end. It smelled like cotton candy and warm chocolate chip cookies. Her heart thumped with excitement. "What is this?" she whispered, taking a deep breath. She reached her hand inside. Instead of dirt, she felt something soft and warm, like marshmallows. Suddenly, the ground beneath her wobbled, and before she could pull away, swoosh! Lily tumbled forward, flipping and floating until thump! She landed with a soft, squishy bounce. But she wasn't in her backyard anymore. Chapter 2. A World Made of Candy. Lily sat up and gasped. Everywhere she looked, there was candy. The grass was made of green gummy worms, twisting and wiggling beneath her fingers. The trees had chocolate trunks with cotton candy leaves, and their branches drooped with lollipops instead of apples. The sky was soft pink, like strawberry milk, with fluffy white clouds that smelled like whipped cream. The air sparkled with tiny sugary crystals floating around like dust. Lily's eyes widened. "This is amazing." A little chocolate bunny with jelly bean eyes hopped past her and giggled. "Hi there," Lily said, crawling toward it. But before she could reach, she heard a voice behind her. "Hey, you're new here." She spun around. A boy about her age stood nearby, grinning. He had curly hair, the color of caramel, and freckles that looked like sprinkles. "I'm Milo," he said. "Are you from the other world?" Lily nodded. "I think so. I found a hole in my backyard, and she twirled her hands in the air, swooshed me here." Milo laughed. "That's the sugary swirl portal. It opens once in a while when the moon is shaped like a cookie." Lily's mouth fell open. "A cookie moon? That's awesome." Milo grinned. "Come on, I'll show you around." Chapter 3. A Feast for the Eyes and Tummy. Milo led Lily down a winding path made of graham crackers. "This is Sugar Plum Valley," he explained. "Everything here is made of sweets." As they walked, Lily saw chocolate rivers with marshmallow stepping stones, fountains bubbled with fizzy soda, and hills rolled with ice cream that never melted. "Want some popcorn?" Milo asked. Plucked a handful from a bush covered in caramel coated kernels. Lily popped one in her mouth. Mmm, this is the best popcorn I've ever had." They passed by a group of gingerbread people having a picnic, a family of licorice snakes playing jump rope, and even a school made of waffles. "But where does all this candy come from?" Lily asked. Milo pointed up ahead. "From the Candy Castle." Lily gasped. On a tall hill stood the biggest, most colorful castle she had ever seen. Its walls were made of giant gumdrops, its towers swirled like peppermint sticks, and the golden drawbridge looked like a giant cookie. Milo whispered, "That's where the Queen Lolly lives." Chapter 4, A Sticky Situation. Just as they were about to cross the cookie bridge, the ground rumbled. Lily grabbed Milo's arm. "What was that?" Milo's face turned pale. "Oh no, it's him." Before Lily could ask, a deep, grumbled voice boomed through the valley. "Who dares enter my kingdom?" From behind the castle, a shadow rose, big, dark, and gooey. It was a giant gummy bear, but not a cute, happy gummy bear. This was an enormous, with furrowed candy eyebrows and a sticky frown. Milo gulped. "Hmm? That's Lord Licorice. He doesn't like visitors." Lily took a step back. "What does he want?" Lord Licorice stumped forward. You're from the other world." He pointed a long, red licorice finger at Lily. Lily's heart pounded. "Me?" He growled. "No one from the other world is allowed here. It makes the candy too sweet." Milo whispered, "Don't worry, I've got a plan." But before he could explain, Lord Licorice waved his hand and sticky caramel ropes shot from the ground, wrapping around Lily's feet. She wobbled. "Hey, let me go." Chapter 5, The Power of Kindness. "Wait," Milo shouted. "Queen Lolly says everyone is welcome." Lord Licorice scoffed. "Not in my kingdom." Lily thought fast. If she couldn't fight a giant candy monster, maybe she could sweet talk him. She took a deep breath. "Why don't you like visitors?" she asked. Lord Licorice blinked. Because, because, he frowned. "Because they always take candy. And then there's less for me." Lily smiled. "But look around. There's so much candy. Enough for everyone." Milo nodded. "And sharing makes everything sweeter." Lord Licorice hesitated. His frown wobbled. "Sharing?" Lily nodded. "Try it. Here." She grabbed a piece of chocolate from a nearby bush and held it out slowly. Lord Licorice took the chocolate, popped it in his mouth, and chewed. His eyes went wide. This tastes better than anything I've ever eaten." Milo grinned. "That's because shared candy always tastes the best." Lord Licorice rubbed his chin. Maybe you're right." The caramel ropes around Lily's feet melted away. Lily grinned. "Thank you, Lord Licorice." With a big sigh, the gummy bear sat down. "Maybe I should try being nicer." Milo clapped. "Great idea." Just then a trumpet sounded from the castle. They turned to see Queen Lolly waving from the peppermint balcony. "Well done, young ones," she called. "You have shown that kindness is the sweetest magic of all." Chapter 6, Home Sweet Home. After a grand feast in the candy castle, it was time for Lily to go home. Milo led her back to the sugar swirl portal. "Just jump in, and you'll be back in your backyard." Lily hesitated. "Will I ever come back?" Milo grinned. "Of course. Whenever the moon is shaped like a cookie." Lily beamed. "I'll be back soon." She took one last look at the candy-covered world, then jumped into the glowing portal. Whoosh! She tumbled and flipped until she landed softly on the grass. She sat up. The hole was gone, but the sweetest scent of sugar still lingered in the air. Lily smiled. She had just discovered the sweetest secret, and she couldn't wait to go back. The end. And that's the end of our story for today. I hope you kids enjoyed it. I enjoyed reading that to you guys. This is, like I said, this is my very first video doing this for you guys. And I'm so excited to continue to bring these stories to you guys. And we open up our imaginations and create this brand new world every single day. I want you guys to know something before you leave. I want you to know that you are brave, you are strong, and you are courageous. And remember from the story today, sharing always makes candy sweeter. Until we meet again, this is Mr. JB's Reading Club. Class is now dismissed.